Hey y'all, so this is my first time using this camera. Well, actually my second time because I did play around with it at home, but this is like my real vlog. I do have the wrong SD card, so I'm hoping that this SD card will get me through this workout, but my new SD card is coming today. So yeah, I just wanted to let y'all see what it looks like. I'm excited to show y'all the quality. And y'all do not mind my hair, okay? I tried my best to put it in a ponytail. I cannot believe I left my freaking magnet. I was supposed to do, what is it called? Hip thrust first, but somebody is on the machine. So I forgot my magnet at the house. And since I did that, I'ma just try to show y'all what I can show y'all. See how this does. Okay, let's try 145. So that's gonna be my first set, which I feel like the first two sets, y'all, are like warm-ups. Cause I used to only do 3 sets, which 3 sets is fine if you're running on time, like short on time. So don't get discouraged if you don't do 3 sets, cause it's better than not doing nothing. Okay, that one I'm gonna stick with that. We're gonna do on the hip adduction today. I'm doing 145, and that feels a little more challenging. I'm gonna just stay there because I don't want to I don't know. Can you sprain your thigh? Can you sprain your hip? So I don't want to do that. So let me put it. I use an app, y'all, called Heavy to put what workout I'm doing. So I'm doing 145 pounds, and I'm gonna try to. I want to go heavy enough to do 8 to 10. So in here, I'm just kind of setting my timer for each workout. I only do 5 workouts today. But this the first set. Yeah, that's challenging. Leg extension. Okay. This is my next workout. Actually, let me sit y'all down first so y'all can see.
GI Pocket. Nice camera.
Thank you.
I love this.
Let's see. Well, actually, I don't know which one. I'm gonna try 70. I'm trying 70, y'all. Oh, it's tough. Okay. We're doing 70 on the leg extension. Let me mark that. Wait, is it 70 or 75? No, it's 70. All right, here we go. Y'all, that hurt. A tip that I just learned, whenever you're doing workouts, pause at the top. Go slowly into the workout. When you come out of the workout, some people say you just need to power out of it, so if you're squatting, go slow going down and then power up. But something that's been helping me, especially with feeling it, because sometimes I don't feel my workouts. So slow movement does help me, but even then I still can't feel it. or I feel like my form is off. So something that's been helping me is just make sure you're pausing at the top. And when I say pause, it could be 2 to 3 seconds. It don't have to be nothing like crazy unless you just like that. But I say 2 to 3 seconds and then go back down or whatever the case may be. Like if you're squatting, well, I don't know. Squats, I haven't really did pauses, but like machines, hip thrusts, which I'll show y'all when I do go to my hip thrust machine to record. I do it, and then on this I do it, and on the hip abduction that you guys seen, I did it. So it just basically pausing. I'm gonna show y'all because it's time for my next set. So you go up slowly, and then pause. 1, 2, 3, and then down slowly. Slow. Oh, 1, 2, 3, down. That's 1. Slow. 1, 2, 3. That's 2. Y'all, I be shaking. But I think y'all got the point. I hope y'all do. And that, it burns. It burns. I got 2 more sets. Like I said, my first 2 sets are my warm-up sets. I consider them as warm-ups. I mean, they count. So, like I said, don't get discouraged. If you do 3, that's fine. Maybe you'll feel it in your first one. Normally, depending on how heavy I go, I won't feel it on the first set for real. But when I get to that 3rd set, I am going down. And by the time I get to that 4th set, I'm shaking. Sometimes I can't even finish out the reps. And that just shows me I'm challenging myself. So take that with a grain of salt. And I got that tip from a content creator. I can't remember her name. If I remember her name, I'll put her name or her at on the screen because I don't remember. I want to say it was Built by Lens. She probably was the one that said it. Built by Lindsay, Built by Lens. But if not, it was somebody else. So yeah, but it works. I love the pauses. The pauses, like, just chef kiss. Whew. Y'all, it's burning. One more set on the leg extension. And then I'm gonna try to do my hip thrust. I just gotta learn how to color grade because I heard you have to color grade when you edit the video. So when I edit this one, I'm gonna practice. I've been watching videos. Hopefully I do it well because I really like the camera, so I don't want to have to send it back for, like, not being able to color grade, because some people are sending it back because of that. But to me, I like the color. But they say it make you look washed out. I guess it just depends on your content, the type of content creator you are, and the likes, or your likes as far as how you like to look, or your aesthetic. Y'all, I forgot to set my timer. That just means I get extra rest time, right? No? Okay. Got one more. After this, after I do my hip thrust, I gotta do single leg RDLs. I struggle doing those. And then I just added planks because I'm really trying to straighten my core. I have a weak core. So it's not a core day for me, but I mean, I could at least do 4 sets of 22 seconds of planks. I think that's the longest I can hold it is 22 seconds, and that's pushing it. So, all right, let's do the last one. This is the one that gets me. Y'all, he just got the machine I was getting. I'm gonna go see if the other girl done. If not, then I'm gonna just do RDLs. So we may just have to do RDL unless I can find a bench. I think I found a bench. We probably can do hip thrust. Okay, I'm gonna sit y'all down. So I don't think it's talked about enough in the gym, but moving weights, setting up is a workout within itself. Not only are you working out, but you're also getting a workout when you move stuff. So yeah, you get extra steps, extra movement, like lifting, and then somebody left their weights on here and they were heavy and I had to move those. But I'm gonna do my hip thrust. I used to use this machine a lot, but I stopped because I don't really like how it's already connected, especially when I'm doing squats. But the one that I want that's not connected to this thing here, it's taken. So I'm gonna just use this one. It still works good, so I like it. I started off with this with both squats and barbell squats and hip thrusts. So yeah, and I always take my shoes off for y'all that don't know. I take them off when I'm doing lifting on the floor because I feel like it keeps me balanced and it keeps me flat footed because you want to be flat on the ground when you're lifting, especially lifting heavy. My running shoes is for literally running, and sometimes I'll take my shoes off to do upper body, especially if my shoes that I got on are too bouncy because I don't want that to mess up my balance. And that's why y'all see me in Crocs or slides a lot if I'm not doing any type of cardio. Usually I don't wear tennis shoes. I just wear some slides or something because I'm taking it off. But have on socks, okay? Keep on socks. These floors are nasty. And my socks be getting so nasty. But I'm going to show y'all how I do my hip thrust. Like I said, you want to hold at the top 1 to 2, 2 to 3. I do 2 to 3. You could do 1 to 2 seconds. And you want to squeeze the glute. That way you get that burn, okay? So I'm finna show y'all. And I lost my pad. This is the gym's. I really don't like using it, but these things hurt. I need to order a new one. I don't know if I dropped it outside or left it in that gym when I went to the new gym that time. If you watched my TikTok video, or go watch that and you'll see the gym I went to. So I don't know where it's at, y'all. And these things, it's expensive for me to be losing it because it was in my bag, but I guess it fell out the bag. So I'm just using the gyms for now because they do provide them. But y'all, these people be sweating. Probably don't wash their hands after they use the bathroom. So keep that in mind. But we finna get me a good playlist going. And I'm hungry, so I need to hurry up because I'm gonna be eating when I leave here. Okay. So, here we go. All right, so this the first one. 1, 2. I'm gonna just do 2. 1, 2, 3. And make sure you engage your core so you don't have back pain. And keep your chin tucked. Okay. Whew. So, like I was saying, y'all, I was running out of breath. I messed up a little bit, but I'm gonna do it again. Make sure when you go up, like I said, you hold for 1 to 2 seconds. Squeeze at the glute. Y'all, something I used to mess up on when I was working out before, I wouldn't engage my core. You have to engage your core because that helps your back pain not be as bad. Because sometimes you may still feel the back pain depending on the exercise and how heavy you're going. But you shouldn't feel it like just in that area or like tremendously. And when I used to do these, I would feel it so bad in my lower back. Now, if I'm doing it right, engaging my core, I don't feel it. So engage your core the whole time. I'm sleepy too. I'm going walking. I probably won't go walking until later on today or tonight. Or, yeah, because I'm going to get home and I'm going to go eat. And I got to edit my YouTube video. So whenever I go walking, that's when I'm going to do my TikTok content. Because I also got to record content for TikTok. Because I really didn't post this past week. And I want to get on the actual posting schedule. Because I usually try to post every day on TikTok. But I feel like, I don't know. It depends on your lifestyle. Depends on you as a person. And it should be quality over quantity always. But then again, you can't learn until you post. So how can you practice or learn if you don't do it? So yeah, but we finna do the next set. I be forgetting to set my timer, y'all. But it's cool. I did 8 of those. Cause by 8, whew. Okay, let's go. And I like to engage before I come up. That way I'm already engaged and I stay engaged the whole time. Now, I don't know if you're supposed to do that, but to me, that's make more sense. And once I'm done with this set, I'll loosen my core. And tuck your chin before you go up too, okay? And then your feet should be planted where your knees was. So if you straighten your legs out, and then you bring your leg up, your feet, the heel of your foot needs to go where the heel, not the heel, where the knee was laying on the floor. That lets you know that your legs are up far enough. But of course, depending on your body too, that could benefit. Because I know like one time I couldn't even get my legs up where my knee was, but now I can. So with practice, you make progress, like you'll keep progressing. So here we go. Okay, y'all, let's take a set. Like I said, by my 3rd set, I'm struggling. 4th as well. And the way you tucking your chin correctly, you should be looking for it. And also, it should make like a double chin. You know how you squeeze your neck? So that's how you're doing it. And you want to keep it tucked the entire time, as well as keeping that core engaged. I'm loving the camera so far. I will say that the silicone case, I wish I wouldn't have got it. But then again, I'm happy I did, because if you don't work out or if you're not constantly changing your cases, you can use that one. But I also feel like it won't protect it if it falls very far. But I had to remove it to put my magnetic case on, and the magnetic case is hard. So I'm just like, it was hard to get that silicone case off, and I feel like you'll break your Osmo. So I'm just gonna leave it off. I'm gonna keep it on the other parts, like the charging battery pack. I'm gonna keep it on the little stand unless I'm trying to put another stand on, and just keep it off of the main Osmo. Instead, I'm gonna just use the gauge. I got the mountain gauge, and then I'm gonna use my hard cover case I got. I feel like that will protect it enough, and that's how I'm gonna keep it. I also seen another gauge I want to get, because the gauge that I got, it's magnetic, but you can't connect nothing to it. So with the other gauge I seen, It's not magnetic, but you can buy a magnetic piece separately, which is crazy to me. They just want to make more money. Like, y'all know y'all could have made that magnetic too. But the good thing about the other one is it's similar to this one, but the other one, you can connect your light to it and your mic if you want to connect it to the actual Osmo. Like, it sticks on it. So I may end up ordering it before the trip and just use that one during nighttime or something, like, or if I'm in like a restaurant and it's super dark, I can change the gauges. And yeah, so I kind of like these, but I just wish they came in pink because they only come in black. So that's kind of but I'm about to do my third set. We got 2 more sets, and then that's it for this one. And then I got RDLs and planks. And it takes longer too, y'all, by the way. When you're recording, it do take longer to work out just because you're trying to set up. And I'm not used to this camera either, so yeah, it does take a little more time. I'm happy I got here early as I did before it got super packed because people are starting to come in now. So I'll be done with the machines after this because the machines, y'all, they be taking them. And it's a Saturday. My glutes are hurting, y'all. My glutes are hurting. Girl down. Girl down. Well, I gotta rest for a minute. Y'all, my glutes. All right, this is gonna be my last one. I gotta rest. Y'all, I was squeezing them and they hurt. Whew. Whew. I usually try to stay off my phone too, y'all, because I used to have a bad habit of being on my phone a lot when I first started working out. Now I still get on there, but not how I used to. I'll finish my sets or my whole workout before I get on it, like my whole that set or whatever, because I just be trying to get up out of here and stay focused too. You gotta put you first, unless it's an emergency, which my son, I'm always answer for him. Anybody else, call 911. Okay, we're finna do the last set, y'all, for this. And then we're moving on to RDL, which I may just bring. Yeah, I'm gonna just bring the weights over here when I do my RDL. And these are single legs, so isolation. And I just found out before I do this, I just found out, you guys, that whenever you're working out, there's a thing called compound workouts and isolation. So compound is when you're working more than one muscle group. Isolation, you're just targeting that one muscle group. So for this is working, I'm trying to do the glute, but it can sometimes go into your quads, especially if your form is off a little. But single leg stuff, single leg movements, single arm movements, that's literally an isolation movement. And you are supposed to do your compound movement first and then your isolation last. So whenever you make a workout plan, remember that you go in, you can do your cardio first or second, depending on your goal. But when it's time to lift or do your strength training, always do compound first and then isolation last. And science tells you that. Of course, I haven't went to school for it, but I be doing my research from people who have. And you can look more into it to see why they want you to do compound first and then isolation. And that's if you do both, because some people only do one for that workout. Like this one, I only have one isolation movement, which is the RDLs today. Everything else was, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was compound. I could be wrong, but I think everything else was considered compound. Yeah, it wasn't single, so it had to be compound. But yeah, let's do this last one. Something's finna die. I don't know if it's the camera or the mic. So hopefully it's the mic or hopefully they both last until I leave out of here. But if the camera dies, y'all know what happened. I'm gonna try to hurry up so y'all can see everything. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Done. I did that quickly. And your body should make a table, kinda a straight table when you do not RDL, when you do hip thrust. So that lets you know you're up far enough, but not up too much. And you kind of can tell if you go up too far, cause your head are moving. You don't want that. So yeah, let's do these RDLs. Spirit getting higher. God with me got fire. I'ma change my life up for this. God, you the one, you exist. I'ma tell the demons, read my lips. I love this song. I've been on a generation run. I'ma give my life to the sun. If he say the word, then it's done. Gotta thank God for everything. The song I'm currently listening to is called Not Going Back by Myron, feature Light Zay. It's a Christian rap song. I love it. But yeah. And I'm gonna just do 15s. I would do 20, but I'm gonna do 15s and wait. Cause I just feel like I need to work on my form, so I don't want to go too heavy, but I also don't want to go too light. Okay, let's see where I'm gonna set you guys up at, cause I don't know. It's hard for me to do core. I really suck at this workout in general, so bear with me. This is single leg movement. I'm gonna take my shoes back off. I'm trying to see where I want to sit y'all at. I got 20. This is one movement I'm not gonna teach y'all. Y'all can just watch because I'm still learning. Oh, it burned. Okay, next leg. Mind you, I gotta do 4 on each side, 4 sets of 8. I'm gonna go into my second set, and then I'm gonna pause before my last 2. Single leg movements take so long. That's why I really hate them, but they're good for you though. So, but I hate doing single leg anything. Okay. Whew. Yeah, I feel the burn and I'm hot. Achoo. And if you sneeze or cough, it helps you engage. So just pretend somebody punching you in your stomach, and that's how you engage. It took me forever to learn how to engage my core, and I'm still working on it because my core is weak. So it's achoo, and you hold it. Did I start with the left leg or the right? We can start with the right this time, if I didn't. I'm gonna have to either speed these videos up or clip it out. They got this music playing and I ain't trying to get copyright. Or I'm gonna have to add my own song. I don't know, we'll see. Whew, done. Whew. Okay, y'all. Done. Now it's time to do planks. Best thing about core, unless you're using a weight, you can do them at home, but I'm gonna do mine here to get it out the way. And I may only do 3 sets, but I try to aim for 4 of everything. Take me a good rest break. Yeah. So workout almost finished. I'm gonna get right here. Well, that's blocking the way. We're gonna do it here, y'all. Get a mat. Other forms of core exercises. This is just the easiest for me right now. And there's like standing marches and all of that that's easy, but this is just one I feel challenges me. And I can throw at the end of my workout and just do like 3 to 4 sets, even if it's just 2 sets at the end of every workout. And I have a core day, which is Wednesday. But I think I may replace that day with bar if I decide to do bar, because that's a core form of core. It's like a group workout, which I haven't been before, but I'll take y'all and it helps with core. So yeah, let's get into this last workout with your planks. So I come up before I start the timer. I've been working out for an hour and 15 minutes. Lord, Lordy. I can't talk with this, y'all. Okay, I did 23 seconds. And y'all, these make me a little dizzy, I ain't gonna lie. And it's okay if, cause I think I got that for sure from Built by Lindsay. If you get to that next set or that last set and you can't go as long, that's a good thing. It means you pushed yourself because your body giving out now. You done went hard, so good thing, okay? And engage your core with this as well. My form probably ain't perfect, but we'll get there. Oh, I pushed myself to get to 23. Oh, it's tough. My camera died and I was sitting here like, dang, now I gotta go home and charge it. But then I remembered this camera come with a battery pack. So the battery pack was on 100%. So now the camera is on 8%. I'm about to go ahead and do my last plank and then I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm glad I brought my battery pack with me, y'all. This camera is awesome because my last camera ain't have no battery pack. Now you can buy you portable chargers, like the ones that you could charge up at home and then bring it with you, which I have one for the trip as well. So if the battery pack die, I can plug up the camera or the battery pack with that charger while we're on the go. But I love that this comes with a battery pack, and you could buy extra battery packs. Since I got the other charger, I didn't get an extra battery pack because I just feel like right now I don't need an extra one, maybe in my future. But the battery pack that I got, it charges my phone, this camera, and my son's iPad because he's taking his iPad. So that's just something I wanted to let y'all know. But I'm gonna do the last one or whatever and then get up out this gym because I've been here too long, and plus I was just laying here texting. So it's time to get up out of here, y'all. Okay, y'all, I did 23 for 4 sets, 23 seconds. Whew. We are officially done. Yay. And then it saves and says good job. So that's the app I use. It just posts on my wall and it shows like my workout routines. But we're done, so let me put everything up and we're gonna leave up out of here. Okay, now that the workout is complete, y'all, I'm gonna talk to y'all when I get home. I'm gonna go to Wally World, grab my cereal and my milk. I'll show y'all when I get home what I got, that way y'all can see it. And I'm also gonna go get my eye drops if the pharmacy is open. Hey y'all, I'm back. I just came from the gym not long ago. I told y'all I was stopping by the pharmacy to get my eye drops, and I grabbed those. And then I also went by Walmart to grab a few items, and I'm gonna just show y'all what I got. So I got this yogurt. I've never tried this before. I've only tried the vanilla flavor, and I didn't really like it. I mean, if you add granola and honey, it's good. But I was like, let me try the salted caramel, because this is 000, 15 grams of protein. Whenever I do snack, I want to make sure I'm getting my protein, something with no sugar or less sugar. And then, y'all, let me put y'all on. These are so good. I try to drink mostly water, but these Minute Maid lemonade, 0 sugar, you can't even tell it ain't got sugar in it. Like, it's so good and sweet. And I got that. That's the original. And I also grabbed the pink one. My son loves it too. So if you got kids, get them. This came from Walmart. Do not sleep on 0 sugar. Now, some 0 sugar do be nasty, but this one is good. And then I got some Fairlife milk. This is whole milk. And the only time I would recommend drinking this one, which I got this from ChatGPT, by the way, is if it's a rest day for you or you're drinking it as your breakfast. You want to use this one, okay? And I forgot why it said to use this one. It does have a little more calories in this one, so be mindful of that. Oh, it keeps you fuller longer, okay? So that's what it was. So you want to use this rest days and for breakfast. If you do cereal, which I don't do cereal every single morning, and my son can drink that one. So it's healthier than whole, like the regular whole milk. And, you know, and almond milk is a good choice, which I do get the almond milk, California, Khalifa, something like that. And that one just don't have no protein, but I still use it. It's basically if I don't need the protein or don't care to have it, I'll use that one. This one is the Fairlife fat-free milk. This is the one I'm finna use now, because it's good for before your workout or after. It gives you the nutrition you need. Now, of course, you can still add more protein by eating some turkey bacon with these, you know, not with the milk, but of course with your meal. You can add a boiled egg, 2 boiled eggs to get you more protein if you need it. But this does give you protein, but this one gives you healthy fats, because we still need healthy fats too, and it fuels you. So even after a workout, your body is in like starvation mode. Like, I'm starving now. So I'm gonna use this right now. And you can Google it or go to ChatGPT. It'll give you a breakdown of both of the milks and when you should use them and why. And then, of course, my favorite. This is the honey bunches of oats. And the reason I got this one over the one that doesn't have almond is because the almond give you healthy fats. Maybe I said that backwards. I don't know. Just look up the nutrition label, y'all. I forgot. I'm gonna get a bowl of this with this milk, and it's gonna give me the nutrition I need back. And that's all I grabbed. I did get my son a bag of chips, but that's for him. That's besides the point. My hair looks so flat, y'all. I don't understand. But it's raining now, so hopefully I still get to do my 7,000 steps before the day end. If I do, of course, I will come back and talk to y'all a little bit and let y'all know. I also need to record some content today too. I'm about to go edit a YouTube video, which is the unboxing of this camera, the Osmo Pocket 3, and then probably take a nap or watch some TV, something. I don't know. I have energy 1 minute, then I don't the next. So that's all I wanted to tell y'all, just show y'all what I got from Walmart. And I'm gonna actually go ahead and give y'all the proper nutrition, because I feel like I told y'all that wrong, because ChatGPT told me. So where is it? Y'all, where is it? Okay, so okay, Fairlife, the fat free, which is the blue one. This one here. This one has 80 calories, which is low in calories. 13 grams of protein. It doesn't have fat. I'm sorry I said that. And it has 6 grams of carb. It's low calorie, high protein, still dairy, less creamy than whole milk. So it's light on the stomach. That's what it is. So when you eat before the gym, you do want to get something to spike your sugar level. If I'm saying it right, glucose, something like that. Y'all, I'm not no doctor. But that helps you get energy to do your workout. So you do want to do that. So it's good before or after, because it'll give you that back if you're missing it, like you're lacking it because of your hard workout. And then the whole milk, which is this one by Fairlife, it is like I said, it's better than the other milk you can get. This one has 13 grams of protein as well. It's higher in calories, so 150 calories. Now, if you just care too much about the calorie intake, don't get it at all. Just use the fat-free regardless. It has 8 grams of fat, so that one does have fat, and it's creamy feeling. It is high protein, higher in calorie, more fat. So that's why you should have that one if you're trying to replace your breakfast. You can use that one. Or yeah, if you're trying to replace your breakfast, like you don't want to cook or something that morning, use that one with these. And that'll keep you filled up, because the other fat-free, it may not keep me that full. But that's okay, because I'm just using it as a snack today. But if I was trying to do a meal replacement, then I would do the whole milk in that way. And like I said, with either milk or you can still add turkey bacon or something, or eggs, to give you more protein, and that can keep you full. So even if you don't want to use the whole milk, you want to do the fat-free only, that'll keep you full. And y'all, Fairlife has a chocolate milk. I love chocolate milk. I'm a chocolate girl, and I don't like that nasty artificial chocolate. That milk is so good. Now, don't drink the whole bottle like me, because that makes it unhealthy when you finish the whole bottle in one sitting and go get another one. But if you drink it and you follow the serving amount, then you'll be good. And it's healthier, but it's so good, and it's by the same company, Fairlife. So go try that chocolate milk, y'all. And then for the cereal with almond, I'm gonna do 3/4 cups, and then it's 130 calories, 2 grams of protein. So of course, when I add the Fairlife, that's 13, 14, 15 grams of protein right there. You can add like a half a banana or a few strawberries if you want to add like extra a boost in your leg or glute day. So if you're doing that before you go work out, you can add that, and that'll help you to give you a boost. And then if you do it without the almonds, it's lower in calories, but it's not that sustainable, because it doesn't have almonds. The almonds is what make it sustainable, especially if you're strength training like me or working out, period. And so weight loss plus muscle support, neither is perfect on its own. That's why you want to make sure you use a good protein milk, because if I was to use this with like the California milk I use, the almond unsweet milk, it ain't that unhealthy, but it doesn't benefit me in the way I want it to, because I try to eat beneficially. I want anything with good protein, good fat. So if I can get it, I'm gonna get it. Now this milk is high. It's $4 and something per milk, so that's like $10, some $11 for both. But it's worth it, because if I would have got another milk, it would have been more calories, unhealthy, maybe sick on the stomach, and it wouldn't have kept me full or gave me any nutritional value. But like I said, the almond milk, it is healthy. It's just, it doesn't really give you nutritional value. So that's why I choose Fairlife over unsweet almond milk. But I'll still use the almond milk if I just don't care that day, and maybe I can't get the Fairlife, and the almond milk is a little cheaper than the Fairlife. So it's better to have those than the regular milk most of us grew up on. And yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. I'm starving, so I'm about to fix me a bowl of cereal and go ahead and eat. And I'm so mad, because I said I'm gonna start taking photos for each vlog on my phone. That way I can have a nice thumbnail. I done went to the gym. I didn't even take no pictures. I took a few pictures of the camera. I guess I could use that as the cover art, but I didn't take no pictures of myself, unless I got an old picture of myself that I took. It's not old. I took it last week or a couple of days ago, and I could put that on the thumbnail with this video. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take that picture, put it with the pictures I took today, and make a cute thumbnail. But I need to start remembering, when I vlog, get some nice pictures for the thumbnail, because if you screenshot it from the video, it's a hit or miss. It may be clear, and then you may screenshot and it ain't even clear. And don't mind that hole in my wall, y'all. It's a hole right there. I also want to try this, and I will be posting it if I like it. I'm gonna post it on my TikTok at fitnessbaetiarra, which will be on Monday, because I always post my fit girl snack finds on there every Monday. So only if I like it, I'm gonna post it. So y'all go follow me so y'all can keep up with that every Monday. It's a little series I started. But yeah, that's it, you guys. I will talk to you guys later.